Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How are you? Here we are back. And this is cheese ball number 2. Coffee, same one. I'm not going to drink any more coffee except that cup tonight. I promise. Oh, while y'all were gone, I cut my finger. I have told you all over and over and over, these are sharp. They are little razor blades. And I was washing it off because, I had dill pickles on it. And I had it washed and everything. And somehow I come down on that and cut my finger. So, yes, I do have a new fashion accessory on my finger. It's a nice little...
bad.
No, Mama wasn't too bad. Mama thought I was going to go to the emergency room. But it wasn't really even bad. Didn't even bleed that much. But anyhow, these are sharp. But they cut good. So what I've got here is Mama's done thrown it away.
What?
You know the little packages of beef that you can get? These right here. They're just $1 or whatever they were at the store.
I think 89.
89 cents. They're not really like, top of the run. That's what this is. Can y'all see? Come down here and let's get this together. So what I've done is I just rolled that whole pack up, and I'm just going to make this to put on top of this next cheese ball, and it's just a little beef flavor. You can buy it in the jars, but it's...
I will store it.
We didn't have the jars, and that's how we discovered this little pack that's so tasty to use. And I'm just going to use this on the outside of the cheese ball. I would put it in the chop and prep, but I'm kind of mad at it right now. No, I don't ever put this in the chop and prep because it's the meat, and I want it just to be, I guess you could put it in there, but I don't want it to be made into a paste. I just want it to be chopped just a little bit. But I do want it to be finely chopped. Do I?
You're going to need all of that?
Probably not. Mama, I probably don't need every bit of it, but what are you going to do with that little bit? I have a problem with that. Do y'all... I don't know. I see people use half a can of peas or half a can of corn in a recipe, or they'll use, half of this beef. I'm not going to use this beef for anything else but a cheese ball. So what do I do with the rest of it? What do y'all do with it? I could give it to Maggie, but I really don't give her this kind of human food. So what do you do with it? What do you do with it?
You're going to need saran wrap now.
Yes, ma'am. Do y'all have a problem with that? Like, I never use like half of I don't know. I use half of some things, maybe like if it calls for half an orange zest or something like that, maybe. But usually I just make the recipe come out to where I use a whole can of peas and a whole can of corn and a whole can of whatever else, and I adjust the other ingredients to make it more. But I hate to use, you got them half cans laying around. And I don't know what do you do with them? Mama, what do you do? I've never seen you use a half a can of something.
Well, if I have to, I'll put it in the refrigerator.
Mama says she does. I don't know. Probably I should start doing that, shouldn't I?
Oh, watch them blades.
Mama's gun shy. She's like, I can't trust him. I'm going to stand right here with him because he'll cut his arm off. Are you worried, Mama?
Yeah, you scared me.
Mama said I scared her because I said, ooh, that cut me. And she said, are you okay?
I thought it was cut to the bone.
Well, those are sharp. Now, I will give them that. They're sharp. And they stay sharp. This pepper's got a little bad attitude on the top. But I've washed it. And I'm going to just chop it up. Just like this, leaving that little seed pod right there.
I'll take that.
Mama, you're the best little helper. Leaving that little seed pod right there, seeing all that's good pepper. And I'm going to put him right here in this extra sharp. Woo, extra sharp. Little prep and chop here. Folks, really.
The little fella full.
Folks, really and truly, my finger just got nicked by that. It's not bad, so it's not even bleeding through the thing. But it's sharp. You know, that's the reason they call them accents. They're not plans. Nobody ever plans to get a little cut or anything else. But if you're going to cook and you're going to use sharp things, you're going to use knives, you're not crooked. You are going to, every once in a while, get a little nick. That's just part of the game. What is it, Mama, you say? Suck it up, Buttercup. Just a part of life.
That's right. That's what I told y'all in your life.
Suck it up, Buttercup. It's just a part of life.
You made it this time, though, didn't you?
I have made it wonderfully, Mother. I have been so blessed. Mama's always...
Sucking it up doesn't hurt you a bit.
Not a bit. I don't know what this is on. This is a Chex Mix cereal
It was in my cookbook
recipe. This is what we find in Mama's recipes. So here's a Chex Party Mix. But on this side, it's a wonderful cheese ball. And it says, the best pineapple cheese ball is the name of this. This says 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese soft, 1/2 green pepper, or 1 small one, finely chopped is great. Green pepper, 1 8-ounce crushed pineapple drained, 1 tablespoon green onion finely diced, and 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce. Westchestershire.
No.
This stuff right here. What's this here? What's this here sauce? One teaspoon of that. 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. On the top it says 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper. Mama, I'll have to get the lemon pepper. And 1/2 teaspoon seasoned salt. Salt and pepper to taste. 1 cup sharp cheddar cheese. It says do not put too much salt because some of the other ingredients have salt. The cheese ball will stay soft. So you know how sometimes if you make the pineapple cheese ball and when you serve it, it will, you gotta have a knife. Well, you use a knife anyway, but it's really, you know, this one stays more pliable. It's softer. And I like that. That's one of my favorite things about it, is it is softer. I'll look around the bowl. That still has some water where I washed the deal out of it. You may see these videos a day apart, but I just got finished with the dill pickle cheese ball. So there's 8-ounce cream cheese. Let's go back to our recipe. Go back to the rules and see what they say. This says 1/2 of a green pepper finely diced, which that's what this is. It was 1 whole green pepper, but it was a little old tiny thing. And I cut even part of it off. And it is finely diced. So I'm just going to tell him to get in there. I did find a wooden, so we won't be banging and clanging. That was my mistake earlier. Mama said, you make too much noise with that old thing.
You want to rake that off the knife?
Yes, ma'am. Just do on the bowl. That'd be great.
There's your cream cheese.
So there is the pepper in there. And that's the rest of the cream cheese. Now, I'm going to go back to the sharp thing here. Now, this is where I'm different a little bit. This says 1 tablespoon green onion finely diced. I don't know if this will make a tablespoon or what, but I'm just going to do the green onion blades and all.
That's just all I had left.
This is all I had left. We're down to the store green onions now, and we're just so thankful to have them. Not going to complain one bit. But this is, I bought a big bundle the other day, and this is what I have left. Is 1 and 2 little ends and some blades that I didn't have to peel off there. Won't take long to dice these up because they are few in number. What does it say here, Mama? Green onions finely diced. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know everything I do is finely diced. It's an addiction. If you get one of these, you'll see. It's like you just can't. You got one more time.
You play with it like a toy.
Mama. So this is green and green and green. Green and green and green. But this will be tasty. The pepper and the onion sure will taste different. And it's very good.
I can't reach or find the seasoned salt. You'll have to.
I'm not going to use seasoned salt. I'm going to use that nature's seasoning.
I found seasoned salt. Right?
No, lemon pepper is what I was going to get.
Lemon.
Is it over there or over there? One of them up there. I'm going to use that nature's seasoning instead of Lowry's because Lowry's is a little bit more salty. Okay, we're down to the green onion, and now we're here to this Worcestershire sauce. And it says 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce. That would be the equivalent of the lid full, in case you didn't know that. So, this is the Worcestershire sauce. Now, if I wasn't trying to be good and show you all, I'd just do a dash. I ain't gonna lie. So, there is the teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Mama, you got the lemon pepper. You did good. Mm-hmm. Now, this calls for Lowry's seasoning salt. 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper next. I'm going to go in order. So, this is 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper. And this is just McCormick's lemon pepper. Move your hand, John. Lemon pepper. And it says on here something about 1.5 times more. And maybe that's all it says. I thought it said 3 times as powerful. But so I'm going to put that in there. So that was 1 teaspoon. I'm going to go back over this with you. I will read it again. So, because I'm confusing myself rambling here. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of seasoned salt. And I'm going to... Morton's seasoning salt is what I'm going to use. Morton's Nature's Seasoning. You can use Lowry's, and I like Lowry's on certain things, and I do use it. But this really is our favorite. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to use, what did I say? 1/2 teaspoon.
A dab is all.
So 1/2 teaspoon. Goes right in there. This really is a wonderful, wonderful... cheese ball. Now it says, did you put the cheddar cheese in, Mama?
Oh, I did while ago.
So I need how much cheddar cheese? 1 cup.
I don't know if that's a cup or not. Close to
1 cup of shredded cheddar. And I'm going to call what's left in this bag a cup because that's what I'm going to use. And I think that's about a cup. What do you think, Mama? I think that's a cup.
I just think that's good.
What do y'all think? Well, that looks like a cup in there. You want to put a little bit more, Mama?
Yeah, you can use this, some of this. This is the mile and not the sharp.
You want to use a little bit, Mama?
You can put just a little.
Just a little. Mama said put a little.
There's probably some more sharp in here.
I don't think we have to have it. I'll put about another dab of this in there.
Okay.
That enough?
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm going to put a handful, not a handful, but not the wounded finger, but the other fingers. I'm putting about that much of this beef inside of there, just because I've got it, and it is, it's good in it. And I'm going to put it on the outside too. So there is all that's going in. Now let me read this to you. I'm going to read you the real rules. And I'll tell you what I changed, but I'm not going to confuse you with my changes until after. So, this is the best pineapple cheese ball ever. That's the name of it. And it's 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese softened, 1/2 green pepper finely diced. I said I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to do it. 1 8-ounce crushed pineapple drained, 1 tablespoon green onion, finally done. I heard y'all. I know I got that pineapple to put in there. I heard y'all right here. I got it. Some of y'all go, you didn't put the pineapple, John. I heard you. Isn't that great? 1 8-ounce crushed pineapple drained, 1 teaspoon green onion finely diced, 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce, a 1/2 cup of chopped pecans, and those are going to go on the top, and 1 teaspoon lemon pepper, 1/2 teaspoon seasoned salt. Then it says salt and pepper to taste, and a cup of sharp cheddar. I didn't put any pepper, but I am going to grind just a dash of pepper in here, because it's good in it. This is just some fresh ground peppercorns. Now, I didn't put the pineapple in there because I'm going to make sure, even though this has been drained, it's set here a little bit.
Watch that blaze.
And yep, it's watered up a little bit. Mama?
Here, let me have it.
Okay. Mama's going to put that through a drainer again just to make sure. Because you don't want it wet in here. You want it to be as dry as possible. And I've got the pecans right here to go on top. And I've got the shredded beef here to go on top as well. Now, I added all the shredded beef. There's no shredded beef in this original recipe. I did put a whole bell pepper because I used a small one. So half or a small will be fine. And I didn't put seasoned salt because this don't say it, but I'm sure it's referring to Lowry's. I did use Morton's Nature's Seasoning in it, and it does have salt in it, so I didn't put any additional salt whatsoever. And I'm not going to put any parsley in this because it's got the green pepper and it's got the green onion. I think it'll have that color in there. So since it don't call for it, I'm gonna not put that in there. I did put a little bit of that beef in it, and I'm gonna put a little bit on it. That's optional if you don't want to use it. I've never used this cheese ball, taken it anywhere, or used it for any occasion. For people who like cheese ball, who didn't say, "Oh, I love that. That is so good," and that's what's called the best pineapple cheese ball ever, so it has to be good. So everybody tends to like it, but you have to like cheese balls. You have to like cream cheese. I have run across a few people says I don't like cream cheese, so they just won't taste it. But if they're the type of person who likes a cheese ball, some people don't like green peppers, but as a rule, people like this one. Not the Mama. Even Mama.
There you go.
Even Mama likes this one. Mama, you do. Now that's, oh boy. Ask Mama to do something. There ain't a drop of pineapple coming out of that. Mama did good. This is probably not 8 full ounces either.
8 full ounces or 1/8 of a cup?
It says 8 ounces.
No, it's not.
Because this was a partial that we used earlier.
Mm-hmm. Want me to go get some more?
Do you think you need to, Mama? That's probably about 4 ounces.
Well, I've got a can right there. I can get.
So you want to put it in here? You want
stir that up and see what you think.
Mama's like, let's go with the rules on this one. Mama gets by the rules sometimes. You think it'll make a difference, Mama?
Well, let's
About
find
3 extra ounces.
4 ounces.
And I'm just stirring this up with this wooden spatula thing. Some people ask where I got this. I got this years and years ago off from QVC. It comes from, I guess, Mad Hungry is where it came from. So I don't even know if they have them. You can get them other places, but I've got tons of Tupperware spatulas, as you well know. And I would be using one of them, but I just grabbed this one. Okay. So here it is. That's what it looks like when it's all completely mixed. You're going to do pineapples, ain't you, Mama?
Oh, I'm just going to let you taste.
You want a taste of it?
No, you can't.
Mama says, I ain't tasting of it.
Here,
You don't want to taste of it, Mama?
okay. I'm just going to open this and get you some more if you think you'll need them in there for flavor.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. Wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more pineapple to give that a little sweet. You don't want to skimp on anything, do you? It is delicious, though. It's delicious. That's the reason it's called the best pineapple cheese ball ever, because it's delicious. I think we made this for y'all last year. I can't remember. My Band-Aid is still... If I wasn't being extra careful, I would put a tip over that. I don't really have any right now. I'm out. But if you're going to be cooking and you have a Band-Aid, you're going to be cooking them all day, or you might want to put a rubber glove over that just to make sure. But this is one of those cloth ones. It don't come undone too easy, and I'm watching it. Always be mindful of healthy. Yeah, Mama, I think it might need the pineapple. In fact, we might just go ahead and... How many ounces is that can?
You don't want the whole can.
No, not the whole can, but 16 ounces. So it called for 8 ounces, and I've had about 4. It calls for 8 ounces. So if you want to do 6-8 ounces of that, that'd be great. So I'm going to take this little bit of beef. I just love whoever told me to do this. This is simple. I used to try to take the cheese ball and roll it on a cutting board. And that way probably does cover all of it, but it's harder and it's messy. I think that's good, Mama, with what I put in there. So that'll be it's about 6 ounces, and I put about 3 or 4. So I'm going to do, here you go. Thank you, Mama. I'm going to go ahead and spread out. Let's see if I can get this right now. 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. Now, because I'm making these the day before, so they can chill, I'm just going to do it that I didn't really measure it. So tomorrow, once it's chilled and once it's good and firm, then I will come back and I'll take the chilled firm cheese ball and I'll make sure it's covered in pecans or move some of the beef around just to make sure it looks good and make sure it's just right. So if I was going to serve it right now, then I would, which I wouldn't really serve a cheese ball that's I would never make a cheese ball without letting it set 3 or 4 hours at least. You want it to be good and firm. But now this one never does get hard. This one always stays good and pliable, soft. Don't break your cracker. I like this one. I like this cheese ball a lot. Mama, you want to taste it? You don't want to do the raw peppers tonight. Okay, folks, that is it. I think this is going to be awesome. But I am going to give it just a test to see how awesome it is. And see if it needs anything else. Always test your food. Mama, once again, as always, you were right. It did need that little extra sweet, that little pop of pineapple. Don't cheat on your pineapple, folks. Use all of it because it tastes great. Now, even though if you're having a party for 25 people or something, you might need 2 of these. But see, you already know I've got the dill pickle one. They may not even eat that one. But this is a big cheese ball just with the one thing of cream cheese. It really made a huge cheese ball. And I'm just going to roll it right out on here. Just like that. Oh, you can't see, can you? See, it's a big cheese ball. I'm going to go ahead and put some of these up here. Just like this. But then I'm going to take all 4 corners of the plastic wrap. Just like this. This really does work if you've never used it. Make sure you don't have any escape hatches over here. But I'm going to take this just like this and then just begin to press it around. Now this will chill. It will firm up, but it doesn't get incredibly hard. Some cheese balls get a little harder. And there it is, folks. ready for a night in the refrigerator. Now, like I said, tomorrow, before anybody sees it or gets it, I will go in and put some more nuts in these spots here where may need a few more. But that's a pretty good sized cheese ball. I'll put that in a bowl. I'll let it chill overnight. And instant success with the snacking and some good cheese ball. Lay him right there for now. Mama, you gonna say goodbye to folks?
Oh, yes, I can. Just cleaning up some of the messes.
Okay. So, that's the best pineapple cheese ball ever. That's what its title is. And I went over the ingredients with you. I don't think you need to hear them again. You can rewatch the video and you'll hear them again. And I think we have posted the video from last year. Now, next I'm going to make Mama's sweet pepper cheese ball.
Where do I put the pepper jelly?
I don't know, Mama. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
In the refrigerator?
We'll have to check and see.
I believe it is, Mama.
Okay.
I believe that sweet pepper jelly is right in the refrigerator waiting to be turned into a delicious cheese ball. And like I said, if you don't want to make a cheese ball, take just an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Don't soften it. Cut it in half, long ways, like 2 sticks of butter. Put it on 2 platters, and then just pour your pepper jelly, or some people use jalapeno jelly. Some kind of spicy jelly is really good with it. And pour it over top of it and let them eat it. Serve it with a knife, and they can cut it off, and it's wonderful that way. So it's just a little extra something you can do with it. All right, Mama. Say goodbye on this video, and
Goodbye,
we will
Mama.
be back to do yet another cheese ball.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
You'll... Mama's all choked up just thinking about it. Y'all have a good night. I don't know how these will post. I really don't, or I would tell you, but we got another one or two to go, depending on what order these post in.
One
So.
more, I think's enough. And you've got another cheese ball in there, so that'd be 4 cheese balls.
Oh, I bought one of those little store-bought ones the other day, just in case somebody popped in and we wasn't ready. But we're ready, so I always keep a little something on hand. All right, folks, we're going to say goodnight for now, or goodbye on this video, and getting ready to do yet another. And I'm going to try not to cut my finger on this next in between.
No.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.